Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and let's talk about layering stickers. Alright, so in this video, I want to show you this brand new sticker book from Kellofaplan. It releases on Friday, June 23rd, and it is gorgeous. It is a thick sticker book, you guys. It is 40 pages. I'm going to do a flip through of favorite florals and then show you how I like to layer pieces together. I've pulled out Planning a Life I Love, Volume 2. Love this sticker book, a little obsessed. I'm going to show you and talk to you about how I bring stickers together to work in layers and create clusters. So if you want to see a flip through of favorite florals by Kellofaplan plus a plan with me afterwards all about layering, let's do it. As a reminder, I do have an affiliate link for Kellofaplan down in the description box below. Helps me out a ton when you're able to shop those links. It's a little bit of a commission for me. Doesn't cost you any extra. And then it also lets companies know that you are watching this video, and then it helped you make your decision. All right, so let's talk about favorite florals. Again, super beautiful sticker book. Heather does florals really, really well. And this one is a big one. It is 40 pages, a ton of stickers. We have, these are all on white sticker paper. So pretty. I feel like this has a little bit of a seasonal feel, and you'll see that as we start to go through. Two of each one of those. Oh, I love those ones. They have the purple. Oh, those are gorgeous. I kind of like that they're sized down a little bit too. Those are going to be really good for layering purposes. Beautiful grays and pinks. Love the corner pieces. Those are always some of my favorite. I really like corner pieces a lot. That is pretty. Oh, I love this. Okay, this one's my favorite so far. I tend to go less with realistic, I like a little bit more abstract. So like painterly here. I love that. That's really pretty. Love that one. Very pretty for summer. Bright with the pinks and the oranges. This one is screaming spring to me. I love the clusters here. That's really pretty too. These are gorgeous. See how this feels like fall? That's why I'm saying this has a little bit of a seasonal feel to it. It's not necessarily a seasonal book, but you see what I mean? How it has pieces that feel like they fit different seasons. Love. Here's ones that feel more like December with the poinsettias and the pine cones. Those are pretty. Oh, these are very realistic. Carnations. Gorgeous. Those are pretty. Pumpkins. For the fall season, again, you get two of each, which is really nice because then you don't feel like you have to hoard. Love those. Loving the sunflowers. That is very pretty. All in blue. Purples. It's just a nice variety. This is like one of those sticker books that you could grab for over and over again. Love the pinks and blues. That is so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Look at the tropical feel. Okay, that's super cute. Love that one. You know I love the purples. And last but not least, this beautiful kind of springtime look. Okay, that is favorite florals. It releases on Friday, June 23rd, usually at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So you can use the link at that time and head on over to Kellofaplan's site and pick it up. Now, let's talk about layering stickers. When I am working with two sticker books, when I'm wanting to kind of bring two together, work in layers, work in clusters, the first thing I consider is the color scheme. What color scheme might go well? So I'm going to just kind of I have a full flip through of this Planning a Life I Love Volume 2. I'm going to flip through and kind of just look for a set of stickers that's inspiring me. I'm kind of digging those colors a lot. Let's see what else. do we have here? Those are pretty. That's really nice too. Okay, I think I'm going to stick with this one, and then let's just see if we come across. Okay, for instance, these and this. They're not totally matchy-matchy. There's some differences, but those pinks are going to go together really nicely, and I like that I'll be able to kind of bring out some different colors from these florals. So this one has some boxes. That goes okay. So that's certainly a possibility. Let's do a little flippy flip and see if we see any more that jump out that might go well with this set over here. I mean, it actually goes pretty well here with that one, but I don't want to do a fall spread right now. No. Maybe that feels a little fall-ish. What do we think? Another thing to consider is the boxes I have to use. That could work. This one might work. Even though it doesn't have the green in it, you could still bring those together. And maybe you could bring green in through a washi tape. Let me check my washi tape stash. Okay, so I have this washi tape right here from Illustrated Faith. It's bringing in that dark green. It's a little bit more green than the stickers. These have a little bit more blue tone in them. So let me see what else I have. This one might be a little bit closer. It's a little bit of an intricate washi tape, but it has some of that color. So if you bring it in over here, that might help with the layering. Let's look for just one more option. Okay, I also love this grid washi. I feel like it will go with both and kind of be able to tie them in, and maybe we can layer some of the different washis. So I got some washi. I got 2 different sticker books. I think we're going to give this a try, this one and these gorgeous pieces. So we'll kind of put those together. I will put you guys on fast forward. Let's do some layering. All right, so this might be an unpopular opinion, but I actually really like paper stickers for layering purposes. I always start with a box. So I'm going to start with this double box right here. That's going to be the basis, and I'm going to cluster around the box. And the key to combining 2 different sticker books or multiple different sticker books is making sure that all of the books are represented in each element. So I'm going to add the florals right here. We'll put a little stack of planners over it. And then that cluster looks really cute. It needs something to soften it up just a little bit, so we'll come back. I'm just trying to figure out where I might put some more boxes. So again, starting with the box, I definitely want to have florals. We're going to use the florals to cover up what's happening up on the top of this page. I'm actually working on sticker guides, which is another tip for working with layering stickers. Sticker guides, wax paper, things like that allow you to pull stickers up, to change them around, to move them in different ways without them tearing all over the place. So consider grabbing, the wax paper that you have in your kitchen. I love these sticker guides from the Happy Planner. You can always pick them up on their website. I've also seen them at Michael's and Joann's. Something else that I think is kind of key in most clusters, most layering elements, is using washi tape to kind of soften edges. So in this case, I have this grid washi tape. It's just going to make the edge look a little bit less harsh. I love the natural feel of the torn washi tape at the end. And it layers underneath, bringing it all together. Love, love, love how that looks. So I'm going to add something similar here over on this cluster, but we're going to do it in a different angle to connect the florals at the top, to bring something in that connects that to the washi tape sticker at the bottom, that little stack of washi tapes. And then this cluster is done as well. If you practice clustering, you'll start to get more used to it. Usually 3 elements together. It's one of those artistic rules that groups of 3, groups of odd numbers tend to look better together. So I like to include odd elements. The one on the right, the big double box, has 3 main elements clustered together around the box. So you have the washi tape, the floral sticker, and the stack of planners. And then the one on the left has 2 floral stickers, the washi tape stack, the washi tape, and the gray box. So it's got a lot of it. I'm covering up part of my planner spread here. This is the stress management layout, and I actually use this particular planner for my creative journal each week. I just don't use this top section, so I'm going to use some washi tape. That dark green is going a long way to bringing the green in and establishing that as a main color. And then I'm going to bring it to the bottom because it felt very heavy at the top. So we're going to add some grid washi tape here at the bottom to anchor the whole page. And then on top of that grid washi tape, I'm going to layer. You can always layer washi tape as well. Don't forget, you don't have to just use washi tape as is. You can cut it in half, you can tear it, you can layer it with other types of washi, other types of stickers. Layering is really something that's going to start to bring your spreads together. And in this case, I'm going to put down a floral sticker and then layer the dark green washi over top. So this one has the grid at the bottom, the floral over top in the corner, and then I'm going to bring in this dark green, greenish blue down there at the bottom, and it really feels like it frames out the spread very nicely. And the fact that it goes from corner to corner instead of just staying aligned within the boxes on this spread, I think elongates the spread and connects it from one side to the other. Another tip as you're working for layering is to make sure things are balanced. So you'll often see me do something on one side of the spread and then try to balance that similarly with something on the other side. Not necessarily symmetrical, but more balanced. So for instance, I have those florals both in the corners of the spread. That's more of a symmetrical look. And then the boxes. So I have a double box on the right side with that kind of peachy tone box and the floral cluster over there. And then on the left side, that is also sort of a double box. It's just aligned in a vertical manner. So they're going to have a similar weighty feel to them, but it evens out the weight across the spread. Another tip for layering, especially around boxes, is to sandwich the box. So for instance, I have this peachy box right here. I'm going to put the florals behind the box and the planner in front of the box. So it's kind of sandwiched the box in there. That just brings it together a little bit more. And I love that you can still see that top corner of that particular box. I like sandwiching boxes a lot, just because I think it gives it a more interesting look. If you're only putting decorative stickers behind the box each time, that starts to feel a little bit flat. And yes, I know that all of these stickers are flat in the end, but I think you add a little visual dimension when you layer both behind and in front of the box. All right, got a square box over here. I'm going to go behind with the florals because I know that I want to go on top with this cute little keychain piece, and we're going to hang it off the corner as if the two pieces are interacting. That is super cute, but since I went ahead and added a box right there, we do need to add another box over here to even that out. Yes, I know I have that third box on the left. I think that's going to be okay. I think it's going to feel relatively balanced because I'm going to add a little more oomph over on the right with how I'm going to cluster around this particular peachy box. Okay, so once I get that done, you can see this is another tip for layering. I'm actually using the pieces that I cut off of some of the other florals. So these florals I had hanging off the edge of the page, I can use that piece that I cut off, and now it looks like I have florals coming out from behind the box, even though it wasn't a full sticker. And then we will layer on these little clips. So cute. And the last thing I want to do is balance out color. I have a gray box on the left. I don't have a gray box on the right, and I needed another box over here anyway to even that out. Again, all about balance. So we have the florals behind, and then we will add this little pen right underneath. So, so cute. Layering is one of those things that can feel a little intimidating at first, but once you practice, you'll start getting the hang of what your eye likes to see. And in the end, that is the most important part about working in your planner. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. Again, I have a link to this brand new Favorite Florals sticker book from Kellofaplan. It releases this coming Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So don't forget to set your alarms so that you can pick up that book. I'll link everything else I use down in the description box below as well. I want to give a huge shout out to all of my Patreon members. Thank you all so much for being a fabulous community, and you're just awesome. If you want to learn more about Patreon, you can find a link in the description box and check out the 7-day free trial. All right, I hope that you have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.